Welcome to Respawn LAN V31 Winter Wonderland. My name's Tofuboi and I am joined with this guy.
This guy.
He's the water boy.
Certainly is. How are you going today?
Yeah, not bad. Yourself?
Going well as well. Waiting for the next League of Legends match to happen. It's going to be semi-finals. The winner of this one is going to be going into the grand final. So all serious business.
Excellent. No, that's really good. How do you reckon all the teams have gone so far today?
Great lineup. We've got some outstanding teams. Fresh off the boat. I always mispronounce that because it's not F-R-E-S-H. It's fresh. T-H.
Fresh off the boat, yep.
We've always ran into that when we're casting games. It's like they try and trip us up with like mispronouncing names and all kinds of weird things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Korean Barbecue is also playing. Excellent players. I don't think I've seen them lose a match yet.
Wow.
Very good.
That's pretty amazing.
So after that, we've got Team Zero Practice, also probably going to go through to the semis. So it'll be a good pick for them.
Yeah. Have you got a prediction on who might take home the trophy on this one?
Oh, it's a bit controversial, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I don't know. I've seen more Korean Barbecue than Team Zero Practice, so I'd probably lean towards them.
Okay.
Every match they've played, even if the other team was really good, they'd slog it through. There'd be a 40-minute game. They'd still put it through there. Just they would not give up. They have really big claws.
Excellent.
Yeah.
No, that's really awesome. That's awesome. And have you been enjoying Respawn?
Respawn's been great. I'm looking forward to the MS Paint competition.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Unfortunately, I think we might see a few phallic objects. Unfortunately, but
really,
yeah, they tend to fire them off sometimes just as a bit of a joke. But I don't know if you really. I know it's.
Who would do such a thing?
Crazy.
Yeah. Wasn't the theme "Winter is Coming"?
Yeah, exactly. So
didn't you sort of bring this on yourself?
Yeah, I think we did. No, that's all right.
Yeah,
that's all right. Who's your favourite admin?
Favourite admin? I'd have to say you, of course, right?
Oh, but I'm not an admin.
Oh, okay. Well, you're not the favourite.
Who's your favourite gopher?
Gopher.
You've got to say who's your favourite admin and do you want to come next time?
Yeah. Who's your favourite player here and why is it me? Is that how it works?
Yeah. Who's your favourite team member here and why is it me?
Yeah. Players coming up here. If you could pick anyone to interview, who would you pick?
It'd have to be Ultimate Sacrifice. He's a real, he's a bit of a rounded player. That he wins a lot of things, and no, he's very skilled, and I'd like to learn a thing or two from him. I think, and how he plays his games, and how he can win so much.
Yeah, you think he'd be an interesting player. You could glean a few good things from him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
Yeah,
nice. I'm sort of trying to find more funny people, more. Like, I'm here for the lols kind of thing. Like, over to just behind the camera here, we've got Super Smash Brothers, I think, playing as well. And it's funny to see how much players they have going behind it, well, half of them are like, we're playing this at a LAN, this is cool. And there's competitive players there going, oh, I know what player combo to do, all that kind of stuff. Take it really seriously.
Yep.
It's a great mix.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Super Smash Bros. We only added in a couple of events ago, and it's actually been very, very popular. And we were quite shocked by how popular it actually has become.
Yeah.
That we've made it a full-fledged event now. So
excellent.
Or competition rather, but yeah.
Yeah, and gives it a good sort of mix between serious comps, casual comps, laughing out loud comps.
That's it, and it's bringing
sit down comps.
Yeah, and it's bringing consoles into the fray now. It's obviously a LAN party. You associate that with PCs, but there's a lot. Yeah, exactly. But there's a lot more, consoles coming into the fray now, and it's pretty amazing, and yeah.
And card games, how are they going?
Yeah, we've got Cards Against Humanity coming up in a couple of hours' time. That's going to be hilarious. Everyone loves a bit of Cards Against Humanity. So, do
you sort of, with the timing of these events, do you intentionally put Cards Against Humanity really late when everyone's getting a little bit delirious?
Yeah, well, of course it is an adult-only game, but and
does it help with the creativity? Do you find?
I think so. When people are a little bit more sleep deprived and a little bit more delirious, it ends up being a lot better to run that at that time of night. Get some. Yeah.
Sounds good. Any other games you've enjoyed looking at around the time?
I really haven't had time to do it because, I do all the AV stuff, so I really don't get time to...
Props to the AV team and the guy behind the camera there, waving to him.
Exactly.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I was giving him a virtual handshake right there. Yeah.
Yes.
All good stuff.
Thank you to This Is Me, Brad89, who is our... Yes, thank you. That's probably where my head is on the lens, actually. Yeah, I thought so.
It could have been a wet willy, who knows?
Oh.
Yeah. Tell him.
Yes. No. Yes. If only you could see behind the scenes. No, you wouldn't want to.
No.
And of course, we have Wolfmother, who's in charge of all the audio for the hall and
Excellent.
the event. And
yes.
he's developed a great application called Mixav, which mixes up all the things in the projectors around the premises with almost zero latency.
Great.
He's done very well. It's been years in the making, actually. He's done it since last year, and no, it's come along really well.
It's always good to see your stuff trialled out in the field. I mean, this is a really, really big event. To try it out here, to have it work, pretty rewarding.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Big announcement here. Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
So,
shout out to Shong, by the way, who's doing all the lighting stuff.
That's right. Yeah, he did all the hall lighting, cycling through all the really fancy colours and lighting up
Shong.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And lighting up the Respawn logo and the Gigabyte logo at the back of the hall there. And no, it's actually really, really fantastic that we've been able to get such a good team together.
They
do
just
such a good
keep
thing.
coming back again. I mean,
Yeah,
they
that's
obviously
it.
love it.
That's it.
It's great.
Yeah, well, that's why I keep coming back. Like I've done this for a few years now, and it's almost been life changing. Really, it's a big thing, and
Yeah.
I just love doing it every couple of months.
That's good. I think like this event and PAX really are good to go to because it's life affirming and that you can go to it, and that it's not people going, go do this for me, go do that for me. There are people who go out and help you and go, oh, do you need any help with this? Do you need any help with that? There are a lot of cool people that would enjoy spending time listening to you and that you can learn from.
Yeah, no, exactly. And obviously PAX coming up at the end of October, early November. It's going to be very amazing. I'm actually being a proper enforcer this time around. Last year I did not, unfortunately, but this year, no, it's all the wheels are turning, and it's going to be great doing a bit of enforcing for the BYOC area, and I'll be also doing some video stuff on the side as well. So
excellent.
Maybe even help this young lad out behind the camera.
Young lad out? Oh,
yeah.
Good. Would you say that he might be a yellow with envy, seeing as you're an enforcer?
Oh, that's a good one.
No, very good role for the enforcers. They all stick together. It's a rewarding role for those that do it.
It's a big community, and they're really well banded together. And looks like our camera guys just said, "Stuff this, we're out of here." It's like, no, forget it, we're done. We're cutting.
Yep. No, PAX is a great event.
Yeah.
Lots of great photos. Running around with the camera.
Yeah, that's it. How'd you find last year's PAX?
Last year's PAX was fun.
Yeah.
The bit I loved most, or a great bit right at the start, great first impression, I ran in there and I had this tiny little quadcopter, right? Now, I'd spent like the last few months building it up, getting it ready, had a tiny little camera on it. So I had to walk up to Yug because I wanted to be nice and ask him first.
Course.
Yeah, because you don't want to sort of fly it around and, annoy someone with it.
Yep.
So I was like, Yug. He's like, hey, what's going on? I'm like, can I fly this? And I've got it like in a little chocolate box because it's my only storage container. So I've got a Lin chocolate here and a quadcopter in the other one. I'm like, am I allowed to fly this around the bit before it gets too busy? And he's looking and he gave it the weirdest look. He's like, what the heck are you doing? Like, what is this? What are you trying to do? But, he looked at me, he put some trust in me. He's like, just be cool. Just be cool with it and it's all right.
Yep.
So took it in there, got some great footage and great learning experience.
Yeah, from my experience with dealing with Yug and the PAX guys, obviously, is if you ask nicely, chances are they're going to say, yeah, go ahead, but be careful.
Yeah. Or you'll respect it if they say no. They'll probably have a really good reason. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, there's obviously, especially with quadcopters and stuff, there's liability involved. And
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it happened
I was scared too.
If it happened to come down and bonk someone on the head, and then it's like, oh dear. Yeah. No, it's pretty cool that they managed to say yes and let you have a bit of a fly around. Yeah. I've actually wanted to get something like that around here, but unfortunately we just can't with the liability. But yeah.
Well, I've been called off. I've got to start the next LOL match.
Not a problem. Thanks very much for being here.
I'll continue being the water boy.
Yep.
Water fist bump.
There you go.
Got some. Have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you all later.
Catch you later.